today's video, we're going to be talking about how I rented a box truck so that you don't have to, man. So I rented a box truck for my trucking business to see what the box truck lane would be like, how much money I could make within a week's time, and what the stress is, and how it would be on the road, and the experiences over the road. So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys, I'm going to be telling you guys how my experience was and what it was like to rent a box truck for a full week and be over the road for a full week, and the pros and cons of being a box truck driver. Stay tuned for more after the intro. Woo! What's good, YouTube? It's your boy KINGLATTA. This is Black Investors Group, where we make investing easy. In today's topic, we're going over the trucking business, the trucking side of things, and we're going over how I rented a box truck for 1 week to make $5,000, and I'm going to be showing you guys the things that I went through on this journey. So let's get right into it. Yes, guys, I rented a box truck for a week. So the company I went through is Ryder Rentals, okay guys? And Ryder, they require about, it's normally 2 times the amount that the daily rental is for the deposit. So your deposit, if you wanted to rent for a day, and their fee, their daily fee is $120 for the day, your deposit will probably be around $250, $300, depending on you know, just a rough estimate. But for a full week, your fees will come up to, your rental daily fees will come up to about $800 for the full week, which can get covered in one load, guys. So just because you're renting doesn't mean that you're giving so much money to the rental company, guys. Like I said, that $800 for the rental for the week, it can get covered in one load in one day. So yes, guys, so the deposit for a full week would be around $2,000. That's how much it was for me, $2,000 for a full week rental. And whatever you don't use, you know, Ryder, they charge by mile. Most rental companies do. Ryder, Enterprise, Budget, they charge by mile. Ryder is one of the cheaper per mile cost, but one of the more expensive daily. So some riders do $120 daily, some riders do $150, $150 daily, depending on what state you're in and where you're at. So that's how much it is to rent a box truck. If you want to rent for a full week, it's going to be around $2,000, and whatever you don't use is going to get refunded to you. So the Ryder, they charge 19 cents per mile as of 2023, early 2023, 19 cents per mile. So whatever you don't use, say you only use your truck for 4 days, but you scheduled it for a week, and you only use 400 miles, they're gonna refund you about $1,000, okay? Because it's whatever you didn't use, you know, back to your credit card, guys. To get set up with a rental company, you need to set up a business account with them. So all you have to do is give them your business name and your address and all your information, and now you have an account with that rental company. Once you get on the road, guys, here's some things that you're gonna have to expect. Here's some things that you might not see coming, especially if you are a independent driver. If you're just a solo person, your solo company, maybe you have a dispatcher finding you some loads, sending you loads, and booking you some loads, and maybe you're getting your own loads. But whatever the case may be, please make sure you have a factoring company. So a factoring company is gonna be your one source of income, okay guys? It's gonna be whatever your trucking business name is. Say it's So Much Trucking LLC. Your So Much Trucking LLC's business bank account is probably gonna have a lot of invoices coming in from that one factoring company. You guys can use OTR Solutions or RTI Financial, okay guys? But what this factoring company is gonna do is they're gonna charge you a 2% fee to pretty much pay you per load. So if you get a $600 load, they're gonna pay you within 2 days of you doing that load, because these trucking companies, these brokers, they have up to 60 days, 90 days sometimes to pay out for that load. So what the factoring company is, is it's the middleman giving you your money and they get the money later. Some things that you guys want to bring on the road with you. Now this is important, guys. You want to bring some good clothes, winter or summer. If you're in the winter, man, and especially if you're in the box truck and you want to grind it out and sleep in the box truck, sleep across the seats, guys, make sure you have some warm clothes. You might have to layer up because it's going to be cold, okay? Make sure you have some warm clothes. And for the summer, guys, just make sure you have enough clothes because you're going to be sweating. And make sure that you have some towels and some rags. Now, for showers, you can go to the rest stops, you know, the Pilot, the Loves. Or what you can do is, if you want to have more of a private shower, if you don't want to have to wait on showers, guys, because like I said, the trucking industry is saturated. Everybody's in it. When you get to a rest stop, there's not going to be any parking spaces, no showers available, unless you're probably like trying to shower at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, 2 o'clock in the afternoon when everybody's on the road running. But if you want to get some private showers that you don't have to wait on, I suggest getting you a cheap little Planet Fitness membership, gym membership, guys. This will allow you to work out, 1, and 2, you know, take a shower, easy access, and not have to worry about, you know, waiting on a shower. And Planet Fitness, you know, they're all around, they're just about in every state in the United States, so it won't be a problem finding a Planet Fitness. So some other things you guys want to bring along with you. You want to bring a blanket or maybe 2 blankets. You want to bring your pillow, guys. Depending on if you have a sleeper, if you're a semi driver, you know, all you need is some blankets and a pillow, towels, washcloths, your hygiene stuff. But if you're going in the box truck lane, guys, and you want to sleep in your box truck, please make sure you bring some type of covering for your windows, okay? You want to cover the front windshield, you want to cover the 2 side windows, because you don't want people looking at you while you're sleeping, man. That's weird, okay? You want some privacy. Sometimes it might be daytime. You want to block the light from coming in, stuff like that, okay? Make sure you bring some snacks with you, something to keep you woke, and that's pretty much it for equipment, okay? You need straps and you need a pallet jack. One thing about the box truck lane, one thing about trucking period, is straps are very important. You have to strap your loads down to you know, keep it safe, keep it from shifting, keep things from breaking. And also it's required that you strap all your loads down. I did do a video and I had some short pallets and I was like, why strap it? Because it's not gonna move. But it's actually a small FMCSA requirement that you strap all loads, guys. Keep everything protected. And pallet jack, especially for box truck, guys, you're gonna need a pallet jack. They cost about $400, but there is no rush to get one, okay? You could run 3 loads. You could run probably 10, your first 10 loads without one. You just have to make sure all your loads are warehouse to warehouse, meaning dock to dock, okay? So that most of the times when it's a warehouse, they have pallet jacks there. It's so unusual that a warehouse doesn't have a pallet jack. So guys, you can just use theirs and hopefully everything goes smooth for you without that. But you are gonna eventually need a pallet jack, especially if you want some higher paying loads, some home deliveries. They're more higher paying, and pallet jack is required because you have to get those things lift gate, you know what I mean? Make sure when you're renting a box truck, you have a lift gate that works. Make sure that lift gate works, guys. One other thing, if you're a new business, when people see that you're new and people see that you're young, they're gonna try to take advantage of you, okay? So what you need to do is you gotta break down. So right here's the rental agreement, and they send you an email about after you return your truck on everything they charge you for. You want to make sure the gas that they put in it is accurate. You know, if you filled it up, make sure they don't charge you for extra gas. You want to make sure if you cleaned it out, they don't charge you extra cleaning fees and just extra damage fees and stuff like that, and miscellaneous fees. They might even charge you miscellaneous. Just make sure you ask about that, guys. Here also with this, guys, it's good for tax write-offs, because this is the $1,500 rental agreement, and that'll come good and handy around tax time. Once you get your bill of lading, guys, please make sure you get 2 copies if you need to. Man, please make sure people sign this. Always make sure they print their name above their signature, because some brokers want to see the printed name as well. Sometimes they want to see a drop-off time. You see that, guys? You have your $120 daily fee plus $50 plus 19 cents per mile plus gas, diesel, plus diesel, which is almost $5 right now. You have to factor in all these costs. You have to factor in the cost that you're gonna have to pay your dispatchers if you wanna go the dispatcher route. You have to pay them 10% per load. Another 2% gets taken out of your load for the factoring, guys, just for you to get paid. So, yeah, it's a lot of things in this lane. Okay, guys, it's oversaturated right now. It's very, very, very oversaturated because it's pretty easy to get into, you know what I mean? All you have to do to get in the box truck business, into the trucking business, is start an authority and start up an insurance policy. So the authority is only $300, and it's just a couple of filings that you have to do, and an insurance policy. You know, just call an insurance agent. So it's very easy to get in this business. That's why a lot of people are in it, and that's why the rates are very, very, very low right now, guys. And I rented a box truck so I can show you guys what happens, and so you won't have to rent it to lose money to figure out for yourself. One thing you guys also need to do for tax purposes is keep all of your receipts, guys. You want to keep all of your receipts and just keep them for your tabs. I mean gas receipts, because that in trucking, that is most of your receipts, man. Gas. You know, you're spending probably $200 a day on gas, so that write-off is gonna be a nice hefty write-off. Just be careful when you're joining this business, guys. I rented a box truck to see what it was like. I thought I wanted to buy my own, but the box truck and semis aren't too far from each other, so the gas is about the same. Box trucks pay less than semis. Box trucks also more work than semis, because semis is just straight dock to dock, okay? And forklifts can go on them and come off of them. They load you up, they take you off. Box trucks, most of the time you're gonna be loading it up yourself, you're gonna be taking it off yourself, and you're gonna be moving it yourself to wherever you have to deliver it to, because it'd be funky sometimes. One time I delivered to Disney World, guys. One time I delivered to Disney World and I had to move freight into a hotel, guys. So just take your time before you buy a truck, you know what I mean? Make sure you want to get into this business. Make sure if you have a family that you can handle being away from them and being on that road, you know what I'm saying? It's unhealthy, you're eating. It's not a healthy lifestyle to live, guys. So I just wanted to tell you that. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, man. Please give it a big thumbs up, man. Make sure you subscribe. Hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe one more time again. Turn on those post notifications. Make sure you hit that like button so this video can get pushed out to multiple people, so multiple people can save money. Probably this video right here might make a lot of people change their minds about hopping into this industry, okay, guys? If you want to do some quick math, the rates right now are like $1.50, $1.40 per mile. A good trip would be 300, 400, 500, 600 miles, guys. So just do the math on 140 times 600, guys, and see what you're gonna make. Factor in your expenses of your daily fee, your insurance fee, your gas, and your mileage fees, guys. So you have 4 fees that you have to pay, and you have to pay your dispatcher, and 2% is getting taken out from factoring. So it's 6 things coming out of your pockets, and whatever's left is left for you. And if being on the road for 70 hours a week is worth $1,000 to you, sometimes less than that, sometimes way more than that, then that's up to you guys. But I'm here to tell you the truth of it, and what you need to look out for, guys. Just make sure you're being careful out there on the road. Please don't forget to check out the Patreon, guys. We have free lessons on the Patreon that we're going over, guys. Credit hacks, easy money to be made, investing easy, guys, all over on the Patreon. Please go ahead and make sure you check out that Patreon. It's your boy KINGLATTA. This is Black Investors Group, and we out.
You talking